This week on Vancouver Real, we talk to the co-founder of Float Toronto, Sean Lavery.
Yeah, so we were going to start up in Vancouver about 2.5 years ago, and that's when we found out that you guys were opening. We were both living here in Vancouver. You guys popped up on Facebook, and we're like, okay, I guess they beat us to it. And it wasn't really clear where this whole industry was headed back then.
Yeah.
No one really knew if this was going to work.
Yeah.
I know you guys took a big gamble, and everyone really appreciates the work you guys did on that front.
What that was like for you and Jesse.
It was crazy. It was, I mean, I'm sure it was pretty similar for you guys, but we were there till 2 or 3 in the morning every single day, just building. Construction was behind, and we had to get open. We had nothing left. So we just we worked around the clock. It was like go home, face plant on our beds
just
for
the two of you
5
guys.
hours. Yeah, get up and do it again.
Yeah.
I mean, we put in a lot of work. I think a big part of it is we came at it with the right intention. Our goal, like you guys, is just to get as many people as floating possible. We had a lot of interaction with Float On in the beginning, and that rubbed off on us. They have the same mentality. And one piece of really good advice they gave us was just keep your tanks full. Just that's the #1 priority. So we gave away a ton of floats, believing in the experience that we were providing people with, and word spread like wildfire. So it was a combination of marketing and just believing in that word of mouth power. Yeah, we get up and grind every week, making sure we can try to improve that experience some way or another. Like every week, there's no time off.
So
everything from towel placement to exactly where we're putting the earplugs to, we went through probably 10 different shampoos before we found one that we like. Every detail, you're constantly trying to optimize.
Yeah.
I think it's in a very interesting place. I think that 2 things need to happen in order for it to really hit the mainstream. One of them is going to be a little bit more research, because there's so many different things that's helping with, right? From chronic pain to stress relief, anxiety, PTSD, all these different areas, and we need more hard science behind all of them. So that's going to take some research, and then once the research has been done, we need some real vocal doctors getting the word out there, because ultimately, if I show up at a conference for doctors, they're going to say, like, what's your background, what do you know? And they're not going to listen to me. So we need some really vocal, knowledgeable people out there doing research and then spreading the word. I think we all believe that floating has a real potential here to kind of change society in a small way, at least, right? Like in the same sense that yoga does, or any other kind of health practice, even just eating healthier, meditation. There's a lot of opportunity out there to kind of change people's lives, and floating is one of them. Even if it just accounts for a very small percentage of that, it's still big in a sense. And but there's a long way to go before we get there.
Well.